What up world, and chào mỡ, chào dưỡng, chào người nghèo, and chào người giàu. This is your soon-to-be favorite Vietnamese guy, How Am I, of alwayswalmак.com. The code months are coming, so why not cup a bean to keep that fat head of yours toasty? But if not, that's cool, just chill and turn the volume up as you listen to this week's latest podcast episode where, as usual, I interview cool Vit and non-Vit people just like you and me. My guest today is a Dallas area master gardener with an emphasis on planting peppers. He's the father of the very popular and globally loved KS Lemon Starburst pepper. Listen as we chatted up about whiskey, going to the club, his love for gardening, how he created a legion of followers, how to combat spicy foods, his ideal scenario for ultimate peace, and of course, plenty of fun and laughs. Everybody say hello to the super hot pepper grower and shower, the Pepper King, the Pepper Legend, the one and only. Damn, it feels good to be a Khang Starr. What up, man? You on time? I can't hear you right now. Can you hear me? That's weird. Yeah, I can't hear you. You got you got on mute still? Technology, man, that's crazy. Can you hear me now? I still can't hear you. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. You can hear me, right? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I can't hear you, dude. This is for the deaf audience. Still can't hear nothing. You check the audio setting? Oh yeah, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what happened? You know what happened?
No, maybe it's something with my settings. I usually don't use the settings. I mean the headphone.
Yeah.
But I think it's connected, so
it's cool. It's a good look.
Okay.
It looks like you're about to take off.
Looks like I'm about to join Battlefield.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I apologize, man. It looked kind of dorky, but
no, it's cool, man. It looks professional. It looks professional. That's what it is.
Thanks, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, dude. Cool, man. You enjoying? How's your Sunday going?
It's been great. The Cowboys doing great right now.
Yeah, yeah.
We just went to eat some pho with the family.
Nice.
And got back, watched the games. I'm in a fantasy league with some friends, and so we're just talking trash to each other, you know?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You a Cowboys dude? You're a Cowboys dude?
I guess so, raised in Dallas most of my life, so I guess Cowboys is my, where it's at. But I've always loved the St. Louis Rams for some reason. Back in the 90s, I've always loved Marshall Faulk.
Yeah.
So I follow him around,
Yeah.
And so when he stuck with the Ram, I was like, oh, that's my team then.
It's kind of dangerous, though, because I know you wear that red 49ers hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you're a Cowboys fan, so I was like, that's conflicting.
It's very dangerous. Sometimes I wear it to, we have a local high school game.
Yeah.
And there's a few dads that would tap me and say, hey, man, I like your hat. But there's a few that don't like it.
That's cool, man. You're living on the edge. I like that.
I am, yeah.
Yeah. And what's funny, too, is that the 49ers just played the Rams and they beat them.
Oh, my God. And with all the injured players.
Yeah, they beat them in overtime. I just saw that. Yeah,
that was a crazy game.
Yeah. Cool, dude. So, yeah, you said you're originally from DFW?
Yeah, so I grew up in East Dallas,
uh-huh.
And then, we kind of move around, but still Dallas is where it's at, I've been all over the United States for work, but then I moved back, and so it's here now. So I'm probably going to stay here for...
Which other cities you lived in?
I live in Houston, cool. Seattle, Nashville, D.C.
Damn, you've been around.
Yeah.
What do you do? Is it just gardening, like, all the time, all over the place, or what? Planting your seeds everywhere?
That's funny. So it kind of go hand in hand with gardening because, I everywhere I moved, it's just for short term. Yeah. So I live in apartments, and so I kind of garden indoors, and I kind of picked up things and how to grow things on a small scale.
Uh-huh.
And then I decided, maybe I should make some videos, and show people how to do it. And so that's how it started, kind of.
So, but it's always been like your passion, though, like ever since you were a kid?
Yeah. So when I was younger, I lived with my grandfather in Vietnam, and he has a farm. So yeah, he grows all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And so I helped him on the farm doing just small work, and then that's just where the passion came from.
So your granddad he was like a master like gardener though over in Vietnam.
I think like in that generation, everyone farmed. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. So like and then you just started doing it, and like it just blew up to what it is now.
Yeah, I didn't mean it for it to grow this big. I mean, not very big, but as big for me.
Dude, it's big. It's big to me for sure. Yeah.
It just so happened. I just wanted to do something. The funny thing is, I started the channel trying to show people how to grow microgreens. You know what that is, right?
I have no idea what that is.
The baby greens that you see at some restaurants.
Yeah. I know that.
They always say, oh, these are the healthiest things, they're best things for you. And so you go to fancy restaurants, they give you a piece of steak and they put a little sprinkle of these little sprouts.
Yeah, sprouts, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And so because I moved around so much and I always lived in apartments because it's always temporary, I grow these things, it's just right next to my computer, and, I eat them. And I was like, hey, these are so cool. I should show people how to grow it.
Yeah.
So I did oh my gosh, my first few video was terrible. I mean, I watch it now and I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, everybody, whatever your art, whatever your craft is, the first thing that you do, you look back, it's always terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. I was like, oh my man, people watch this. It was so slow. I mean, I'm nervous in my voice, and you can clearly see it.
I know you because my cousin is Kobe. You know who Kobe is?
I know Kobe.
Yeah. My cousin is Kobe. I was like, man, I need to look for some people to start doing this podcast that I want to start. He's like, man, you should hit up my friend Khang. So then I hit you up. You like nice enough to just reply back. It's like, wow, I can't even believe this guy even replied back to me. And then I saw like your followers and I saw your YouTube subscribers. I was like, holy shit, man, this dude is big. Like, yeah, man. Like, so yeah. So Kobe gave me a little bit of a rundown on you. He kind of told me that you're a big whiskey guy too.
I guess so. Because I started whiskey around all those times that I moved around. It's kind of, I had to make some friends.
Oh, you got lonely? You got lonely and depressed and you took up drinking?
There you go.
That's cool.
And started to, wanted to, try things that my colleagues were trying. And they're like, hey man, you tried bourbon? I was like, what is bourbon? We drink Hennessy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let me try it. And I just wanted to know it so I could talk to them about it, at least engage in conversation when they talk about it,
Yeah.
I mean, and then I picked up a few things. It was terrible, and then, slowly it just grows on you.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I'm not a big whiskey dude, but whenever I do, I'm a basic dude, just like Jameson, maybe Buffalo Trace or something. But
hey, that's good.
Yeah,
good
man.
Stuff.
Yeah, as long as it gets you fucked up at the end, right? I did try this. I tried one time called Woodford Reserve. It was kind of good. It tasted like barbecue brisket to me though, like kind of smoky.
you probably had the triple Woodford Reserve.
Probably.
Most people mention that. But the thing is, I always find those on the airplane. Everywhere you fly, they always have Woodford.
Yeah.
And so it may be one of the first few that people tried on the plane.
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool. You ever had it with those ice balls, those ice sphere things?
Yeah, I bought some molds, trying to make the pure ice.
Yeah.
It kind of worked, but you still can see impurities in it.
Uh-huh.
But if you go to those Japanese places where
they make it like perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried every way. I could never get it like that.
You ever tried the ice balls on your chin?
Yeah.
You tried ice balls on your chin, dude? Damn, you're nasty, man. You don't know what you got yourself into agreeing to this podcast, dude.
Okay.
But no, you know Antoine too, right?
Yeah, I grew up with Antoine. He's a real close friend of mine. He's in California now.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I think he's in Vietnam right now. I think they're like traveling together right now.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yep.
So I married his wife's cousin. So Nikki,
no way.
Yeah. I married Chow, and Nikki's is her cousin. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Small world. We all related in some way, I guess.
we probably ran into each other.
Probably,
Yeah.
for sure. Maybe we actually bumped into each other and then we wanted to fight. After some Woodford Reserve.
I don't know.
I also heard you used to be a clubbing dude. Is that right?
Oh man, I don't know. I just do a little bit of everything,
Yeah, that's cool.
Maybe I follow Ant around. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Bad influence.
Yeah, it's always them, never me. It's always them.
Did you ever go to Lizard Lounge?
Yep, Lizard Lounge.
And Plush?
I think they're still open.
Really?
Is it Lizard Lounge? It's right near downtown, right?
Yeah, near downtown. Like kind of near that old concert venue in Deep Ellum area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's next to a storage or something.
Yeah.
Some storage, right?
And then across the highway is Purgatory. You ever been there?
Purgatory. Yeah, I've been Purgatory. Fun time there.
Those were the days, right? Yeah. But so gardening is your full-time thing, or do you have like a real job too, or like?
Yes, I do have a real job.
Okay, cool.
I work with Ant.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we work for the same company. Yep.
Okay, cool. Can you just take like any seed and like you can pretty much, you're such an expert at like planting and gardening that you can take any seed and you can like regrow it?
I guess, if the seeds are good and they germinate, I guess you can just grow them. Some seeds are too old. They might just never germinate.
Yeah.
But, like pepper seeds, I always have them available because I grow them every season. I just save seeds for the next year.
That's your thing, right? Peppers is like, that's your primary thing that you grow?
Yeah, peppers is big. I do a lot of fruit trees. Like persimmons. Asian people love persimmons.
Yeah.
Asian pears. Peaches, apples.
So can I just get like some like a jackfruit, and then if you ate a fresh jackfruit and you had to see that big ass seed that's left over, can you just like take that? You can look at it and you can be like, yeah, I can regrow this.
Yeah, I have a few that grew out of my compost bin. They won't survive here because it's too cold.
Jackfruit?
They just die. Yeah.
Oh, really? So
you can grow them in Florida.
Does it get to like a specific size to where you can still eat it though, or is it just like a specific size stops and then you can't even eat it?
No, jackfruit, it'll take, 10 to 15 years before they fruit,
Oh, so, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they won't even make it here in Texas. They'll just die in the wintertime and that's it, But in Florida, you can grow them there.
What about what if you had like a shed or something, like a special shed where you can kind of like watch it closely and like, I don't know, control the temperatures and stuff? Would you be able to grow anything?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
You have time to invest, because some trees just take forever to fruit. If you want to grow something that can produce in a year or so, then there's certain varieties of fruits that you can grow, and then within a year you can get fruits.
Oh yeah? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Did your parents do it too, or is it just your granddad?
Yes, my parents grew, peppers, those, Asian vegetables, the bee, the pumpkins and all that stuff. Yeah, so they have that.
Cool. She made like candid?
Yes.
With the shrimp in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
The same thing that all Asian kids probably tried growing up,
Did y'all have like rao and like mint back there, and then like all this other stuff in the backyard?
Yep, like a jungle.
Dude, I remember my mom used to plant like mint in our backyard. And I had a dog, and he would always go out there and pee on it. So then my mom, like, she gave us rao for dinner. I'm like, damn, did the dog pee on this though? Like, she's like, no, don't worry about it. I cleaned it. I was like, okay. we ate it anyways though. There was also a spot, like, sometimes my dog, his dog food got really old, so we just threw it there. And then, like, it rained, but then it, like, fertilized the rao, and it got bigger and stronger, but it was actually kind of good. So maybe dog food, like, is a secret, like, fertilization.
They really don't want to use like dog poop is not a good fertilizer.
Okay.
Usually just for animal that eat just the vegetable stuff, like the cows and stuff like that. It's a good fertilizer.
Yeah.
But if they eat meat and all that, it could cause bacteria and all these other diseases to get out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure eating shit.
Yeah.
You just grow everything in your backyard?
No, I grow just stuff that doesn't. I try not to make it so messy because my wife doesn't like the backyard to look so crazy.
Yeah.
Anything that crawls, she won't let me grow it.
Okay.
And, so I have to keep it nice and neat.
Dude, my neighbor has she has like a sunflower vine, and the vine came over the fence, but that thing is like crawling like I swear to God, dude, like every day it grows like 5 inches closer and closer to our window. But yeah, it's growing fast, just sunflowers, but it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. They can get big.
Yeah, my neighbor's is huge. You got like a farm too?
Yes, I do. I have a farm north of here, about an hour and a half from me.
Okay, cool.
And we have cows there.
Is it in Texas or is it like towards Oklahoma?
It's towards Oklahoma, but it's still in Texas. It's in Fannin County, so it's north of 121.
Yeah, that's where you want to go whenever you go to WinStar, right? You need to take a break from WinStar in the casino.
I think you can, because I think if you go to WinStar, you take 75 north, right? Is it
35? 35. I think it's 35, right?
Oh man, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not.
But it's near Oklahoma. It's probably like 45 minutes till you get to Oklahoma.
So it's just like a farm? Is there like a place for you to stay there too? Or is it just strictly just land and like where you keep where you grow everything? And
It's just land and a shed to store things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's
that's cool. That's where you like plant bigger things or what?
I'm testing right now, so because I don't go there often, and most of the the regular plants, if I grow them there, they'll just die because Texas heat is too much, and there's no irrigation.
Yeah.
And so I'm testing with just fruit trees right now. So if they can live, for 3 or 4 months without water, those are the trees that I would grow.
That's the thing. That's the thing with Texas too, because the weather's always on and off. It's like either way too hot or way too cold, or we get ice, or like we'll get like crazy winds or something. Like, how do you control all that stuff?
Yeah, you can't. So unless you live out there, it's really hard to grow anything, and so that's why I do fruit trees, because it just. Some fruit trees are tough enough to withstand 3 months with no rain.
Yeah.
And so over the past few years, I'm testing to see which varieties of trees can live through that. And I'll just plant more of those. That way I don't have to be out there.
Gotcha. So but whenever it doesn't rain, you just got to go out there. You got to constantly water it, or like you got like a sprinkler system. Is there like a special sprinkler system?
No, I don't have anything right now. But maybe in the future I might set something up. I have a pond, so I can set the pump.
Oh, cool.
On automation and just pump the water when I'm not out there.
Oh, that's nice. What about like bugs and stuff? How do you control bugs? You just use you just use like Roundup or something?
No, I don't. We don't use. I try to use everything natural.
Oh,
so
cool.
There's no Roundup because then there's no weed control, because on the farm there's certain types of weed control that once you spray it, it'll be there for years and years and years. And so if you take those accidentally spray and then you bring the stuff home, it'll kill all your trees and not your trees but all your plants and stuff.
Gotcha. And then it just
adds we don't use anything.
It just adds like weird chemicals into it and everything too. So you're pretty much all organic then.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you ever buy any of your groceries, or like you still buy groceries, or everything you eat is all grown?
Yes, we do. We buy, a few things here and there. I just grow very simple things that we can eat, like all the herbs and stuff, like pho. Everything that we need to make pho is all back there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So basil, like Thai basil, it grows like crazy. I have so much of it, I have to give them away.
That's awesome, dude. That's cool.
And peppers, Thai peppers, they're all over the place. When the season's like right now, every day you can use it every day. You never run out.
You got carrots? You grow carrots?
No, we don't like carrots. I only grow things that I like to eat.
Okay.
So radishes, I grow radishes. Like the Korean radishes to make kimchi and all that.
Oh wow! So you make your own kimchi too?
I tried it. It tastes okay.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't get it to be exactly like the.
You gotta ferment it in a real special way, right?
Yeah, you do.
Dude, I remember my mom used to buy that stuff when I was a kid, and she'll open it up that jar. You gotta get you gotta get the jaws of life to open it up. Dude, it smells so bad. But now I'm an adult. I love it. It's good.
Yeah. It's funny how a lot of times you hate things as a kid. When you grow up, you're like, man, it's good.
Yeah. So what kind of fruits are you growing?
Asian pears, persimmons, those jujubes, like
Jujubes.
they call it tao tao.
Oh yeah. It looks like a kind of like a plum, kind of.
Yeah, kind of like apple. It tastes a little strange,
Cool.
And let's see what else. Peaches, apples. I do a lot of grafting, so all my trees have multiple varieties.
What's grafting?
So grafting is basically you take another variety, like this apples is like Macintosh apple, gala apple,
gay apples.
Apple.
Apples are gay.
No, gala.
Oh, okay.
And then you put them all onto one tree, and now that one tree would have all of them.
Oh, okay. But they don't mix. They don't mix to blend into like a super apple or anything, right? They're all different apples on one.
It'll be different, yeah.
But can you do that where you like kind of crossbreed different apples?
Yes, you can.
Have you done that?
No, because it'll take too long. Because apple takes forever to fruit, So if you cross pollinate, you can. A lot of people do it.
Yeah.
It just you have to, once you cross pollinate it, then you take the seed, and then you grow it into an apple tree, and then the tree has to produce the fruit. Then you would know that you successfully crossed that apple.
How long would that take just to experiment?
3-5 years.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've done it in the backyard, but it hasn't fruited yet, so I don't even know what it's going to look like.
Do you have like what's your favorite apple?
I like Fuji.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah, so red delicious, golden delicious. Those seems to be pretty good. They produce early.
Yeah.
And so our kids love them too.
Any green apples?
I mean, you can eat them when they're green. You don't have to wait until they're ready.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
And so, sometimes it tastes better when they're green.
I've been eating this new apple called a cosmic apple. I've been getting that.
Cosmic, yes.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Also, like pink ladies are pretty good too.
Pink lady, I bought a bunch of grafts from this site last year.
Yeah.
I bought like 3, and I guess it was the end of the season. The guy sent me like 20 different varieties, and so I was like, man, what are all these? And some apples you grow them, you don't eat them. They're for cider.
Really? What's cider?
Cider, like you make
cider. Oh,
cider.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So a graft does it just look like a big grid where everything grows on it?
No, it's just like a branch.
Oh, okay.
So it's a small branch, like you have your apple already.
Yeah.
And so you get a branch this big, and then you put it onto your apple. You cut a branch of your original tree off, and you put that new branch on. And now when it grows to that new variety.
Oh, wow.
On that branch.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
Can you grow bananas?
I saw a lot of people growing bananas around here.
It tricked me out because I just learned that like bananas aren't grown in America though. Like the mass-produced ones, they're all like from Mexico, and then they carry them over to America, right? Is that true, or is that like some fake stuff I was reading?
Yeah, the Cavendish banana, which you saw in you see in all the grocery store, all of those are just one different variety. I mean, I think they're called Cavendish.
But they're not from the States though, right?
They're from South America, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's the only way we can get bananas is just import them over here.
I think it's because the temperature there is perfect for them.
Yeah.
Here it's like you can't grow them up north because it's too cold.
Yeah. I saw that you were growing dragon fruit too.
I try to grow dragon fruit. It just takes too long, and then of course you got to take it inside in the wintertime, and I just don't have space for that, and so they just died after like a year.
I love dragon fruit though. I think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the they have these purple looking ones.
Oh
Instead of red, they have the deep purple ones.
Yeah.
Man, I love those.
Man, can you like pollinate like an apple with a dragon fruit and just do some crazy shit like that? Like, have you tried it?
No, that doesn't.
You can't do it at all?
No, it doesn't work.
Okay, so it's kind of like...
But there's some crazy things that people do. Like, they can grow a plum and a peach and all that on the same tree.
Okay, but you can't like mix them together. You can't have like a pepper and an apple together.
No, because they're different varieties. They just won't cross.
It's like a cat and a dog then.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah,
because that would be cool if you could do like a pear and a pepper, like call it pepper. Yeah, call it a pepper. Yeah, man. Like, are you good at lawn care and stuff too, like your grass and stuff? Like, you take good care of your grass.
I think I do okay. I'm not as good. I'm learning a lot of stuff from my friends who's into grass.
Yeah.
And man, his lawn is it looks fake.
But it's
you ever seen the lawn that are
it's so nice that it looks fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen
It's
that.
so low to the ground. It's like it looks like turf, but they're real grass. It's like he said you got to cut it every 3 days. I was like, no,
Every 3 days, dude?
Every 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like on the lowest setting?
It has to have a special lawnmower. You can't just use a regular one.
Oh, really? Wait, we're talking about like the blade or the actual lawnmower?
The actual lawnmower.
Oh, wow.
It's like, a hair clipper.
Uh-huh.
It has blades like similar to that because it cuts it really nice and clean.
Uh-huh.
And it cuts it real low. It's almost like you're fading your hair.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you know how to do like lines in your grass, like a baseball field?
I could do it, but it doesn't look as good.
Oh yeah, man, my grass.
Yeah.
I love mowing the lawn. I really do. I look forward to mowing the lawn every week at my house. But like my grass is so gross looking. It's like half green, half dead. But it's trimmed and it's cut though, But I want it to look nicer though. I want it to look green. I want it to look thick, and I want it to look full. But I don't know how to do that.
It takes a lot of work because I this year I really tried to take care of my grass.
Yeah.
And so I follow my friend's schedule. And so when he says pre-emergent, I said, okay, I'm going to do pre-emergent. And then when he says fertilize, I said, okay, I'm going to fertilize. I said, man, my lawn is looking good. I just follow the same schedule.
I've been going on Reddit trying to look for some lawn mowing tips. And some people are just like, you just got to tear up your whole entire lawn. I'm like, I don't have time to do that, dude. Yeah, I just need I need a quick, simple 911. I can't.
No, I think you can fix it. You don't have to tear it all up because mine looked pretty bad last year.
Yeah.
And just following his schedule, adding, of course, you got to add more dirt because mine was like sloping in certain areas.
That's how mine is.
So I fill those slope up with, good soil, mix it in. And, just following what he does. And it's looking so much better. I didn't tear it up.
Nice. I need to do that, dude. I need to get some tips from you about that. So, so you're pretty much, you pretty much got a green thumb, huh? You can do it all when it comes to gardening stuff.
I don't know about all, but I would say I can grow herbs pretty well, fruit trees. I'm good. I'm decent with those. Peppers. I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
I breed different varieties of peppers. So I created a whole bunch of my varieties. Have you seen them?
I've seen some of them on your Instagram page.
Yeah. So there's one called the lemon starburst, the Khang Starr lemon starburst.
Yeah.
So I created that a long time ago, and I spread the seeds out for free for people on pepper lovers.
Yeah.
And so now that variety is grown all over the world. We have a map that tells you where the variety is grown. It's pretty cool. It's everywhere.
But it's your pepper, and then you just mail it out to how do you get it out to everyone? How do you get it out there to where it's grown everywhere?
So a lot of the time when people breed peppers, they do for a profit. So they sell the seeds. Like for example, the Carolina Reaper, they trademark it. So you can't even grow it without their permission.
Really?
Yeah. And so, for me, I distribute it freely. I say, okay, very simple rule. But you have to establish that it's yours first. So you have to, make sure that everybody knows that it's yours.
What's the steps in doing that? How to establish it? I
guess, I started in the pepper community, back in the day in the Google Plus community. There's, back then.
Yeah.
And then once they closed it down, we moved over to Facebook. And after growing it for so many years, taking pictures, documenting the whole thing, no one can try to take claim to it anymore.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because you have the evidence basically out there that you're the one that started it.
Yeah, I can trademark it now if I want to.
Yeah.
You just have to apply for the plant patent.
Plant patent? I didn't even know. Yeah, dude, this is a new world to me right now, dude. I didn't even know about plant patents. I didn't know about establishing all this stuff. But this is interesting. Really? Okay. Mm-hmm. So are you gonna do that, or do you plan on doing that?
I was going to, but we'll see. Right now, it's mine. Everybody knows it's mine. It's grown everywhere, and I want it to be grown everywhere. So I wanted to distribute it for free. So
that's cool.
And so when I send seeds out to people on pepper lovers and back in the day. And they would send it out. And then everyone just sent it to each other for free. Oh, and so it's a pretty awesome way to kind of connect the community.
Yeah.
And share, kind of your passion and,
That's kind of cool though, because it's kind of meta because it's your seed and you're you're seeding the seed and people are seeding those seeds. and it's like growing everywhere, like in a weird like organic meta kind of way, which is really cool. Yeah, dude, that's cool.
I like it because it's almost like you getting people with the same passion to spread what you love around to other people who enjoy the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's why I don't want to get a patent and charge people for anything. It should be free for all.
So it all started with the Google Plus, like that's how you got your word out, that's how you got your name out, that's how everybody started noticing your work?
Yes, Google Plus was later. YouTube was the first place.
So you like you were saying earlier, you were just like, you know what, I'm just going to shoot a video and put it on YouTube and then just see where it goes, and now it's just grown to this?
Yeah.
That's cool.
At first, it started out with sprouts and microgreens.
Yeah.
And at the time, there weren't many videos on how to do microgreens. And that's the reason why I started it, because I watched some of the videos and I was like, man, these videos are terrible. Because, you know, what they do is like, okay, you put the seeds in the container, spray with water. Okay. What happens after that? You know, did it grow? Did it not grow? What happens along the way? And I was like, man, where are the videos that show me, you know, like time lapse and all that stuff?
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, I was like, man, this sucks. Let me just make my own.
Yeah.
Because I want to show people what I wanted to see.
You want to show people like a more detailed version so they can they can better understand it, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I mean, you can say, okay, I put the seeds in the soil, and then you hear, okay, I did it. What's gonna happen? You know, I want to know the outcome. Were
you surprised with the community of like pepper lovers or like gardeners and stuff out there when you started getting more and more views and people were reaching out to you more? Were you like, wow, like this is hitting me out of nowhere? I didn't realize like I was gonna get like a bunch of attention from this.
Yeah, at first it was a lot of fun. I was very shocked because people actually watched the video, comment, ask questions. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I have a lot of time. I live in apartments. I move all over the place. Sometimes on the weekend I haven't met any friends yet.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll stay and make a few more videos. And you know, I comment back and stuff like that. So and then I started the community and people joined.
Cool.
And it was a great community. In Google Plus, we love it because it's such a friendly place.
Yeah.
And when they shut down, we were pretty sad.
I thought that Google Plus was going to be the next big thing because that came out like in 2010 or something like that, around that time. But it just went away. But I thought it was going to be the next big thing.
I thought it was cool because Google makes everything, you know, and they're always successful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was going to overtake Facebook at the time.
Me too.
Yeah. Did you ever get any haters, any hate comments, or like, man, you're doing it all wrong, like this sucks, or like, did you get that?
Yeah, you get everything.
How do you how do you deal with that? How do you combat that?
It's just, you know, sometimes you read it, it does affect you. So once you realize, like, you know, these are just the internet, people can say whatever you just ignore it, you know?
Yeah.
That's the best way. I mean, you don't interact.
Yeah.
Because if you interact, you already lost the battle.
It's gonna piss you off more. Yeah, that's true. That's what they're wanting. They're baiting you to. For sure. Cool. So yeah, man, you don't have a green thumb, then you got green hands. Like, yeah, dude. That's impressive, dude. Nice. You got green wiener? Green wiener too. I guess you do. You got kids, so yeah, you plant your seeds everywhere. Do you got plants in your house too? You got a lot of house plants?
I have these little hydroponic system.
Okay, what's that?
You know, they're called like an air garden. Mm-hmm. And I use those for like plant propagation experiments that I'm working on, like crossbreeding peppers.
In your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to have it in my garage, in my tent and stuff, you know, because when you breed peppers, you go through a process. You know, once you breed it, then you have to grow it out.
Yeah.
And once you grow it out, you have to grow multiple plants because the traits are very different. Like in science, you know, where you have your recessive genes and sometimes down the line, they'll show up. Mm-hmm. And so let's say you cross a red and a yellow. Of course, the red is the dominant traits, you know, so the first generation, most likely you're going to get red siblings. I mean, not siblings, the first generations.
Yeah.
And so all those would be red. But if you keep growing the peppers,
Down the line, it'll be yellow.
yes, you'll get one or two yellow.
Okay.
And then now you establish a red and a yellow.
Oh, okay.
And then it's crazy. So it does take a lot of work, but so you have to be really into it, or else along the way you're going to give up, and then you're going to never get what you want. Or
I can tell the passion you have for this though. Like it exudes out of you, dude. You're like you're like totally nerding out about this stuff, talking about like science and chemistry. But this is cool. It's cool, dude. But you gotta have a passion for what you love doing, and that's what makes your stuff good. Yeah, that's cool. Were you ever good at like science classes and stuff, like chemistry classes or like biology classes and things like that?
No, not really. But I did. When I was a kid, I always told my dad that I want to be a marine biologist.
Oh yeah,
is that science?
Yeah.
Or life science?
Okay, cool. Do you ever remember like learning stuff in school, and then as you're doing it now, you're like, oh shit, now it like kind of makes sense, like the stuff that
so some of those stuff are like, oh yeah, we did learn that in 7th grade. Like they teach you about Gregor Mendel when he does the sweet peas.
Yeah.
And so when you do pepper, it's like, oh shit, I learned that before. And so it's the same thing. So it kind of relates back to what you learned before in the past.
Do you have like normal house plants still, like in the house, like just like a snake plant or like I don't know, like money trees or something, or?
I do have the snake plants, but I think my kids broke the pot, so that we threw those out.
Yeah.
We had these I forgot they called it. It's a short name, the ZZ plants. They call it the ZZ plants. I forgot what the actual name is. It's one of those plants that have a stem and a whole bunch of circular leaves.
Okay.
And I got that from my mother-in-law. I just pluck a leaf off and put it in the soil, and now I have a big old plant.
Really? That's all you had to do?
There's some plant that you can take a leaf and it'll grow into a new plant.
Oh, wow.
But not all plants would do that. There's only certain ones.
Dude, so me and my wife, we're trying to get some plants, just regular house plants, but they keep dying. Like we don't have the green thumb and we suck at it. So what's the secret to just like, we're doing basic shit. Water, sunlight. What else do you need to do? Like our plants are constantly dying, dude. And then we're like, maybe we just got bad energy or we got bad feng shui. We're putting it in the wrong spot or something. But what's the secret, dude? Is there a secret?
I think it's if you know what the plant needs are, it could be very simple. It's like some plants don't like a lot of water, so you water every day, they'll die.
Really?
Some plants need to be by a window because they need some bright light, and if they don't get that, they become weak and die. That's why when you go to places when they have aloe plants, usually when they're indoor, they kind of like are real skinny and they'll kind of like tip over. Because aloe plants are, they usually stand strong and straight up. The leaves are massive and they just need a lot of light.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so depending on what plants you have in your house, they may need to be by a bright window, and they may need less water because some people water too much, and then the roots just rot and die.
Is there like an average of how much you should water a plant, like once a week, every 3 days, or is it just vary from plant to plant?
Yeah, it varies from plants to plants. Like for my parents are growing orchids, like these beautiful orchids and every few days they would just put 2 cubes of ice, and the ice would melt, and that's all the water they get.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you ever gotta give them like fertilizer or anything, like any special food?
Yes. Every 2 weeks, you should give them a little bit of fertilizer. That way they can stay strong and grow.
Yeah.
Or else they'll just look weak. They won't die right away, but they won't be strong as they should be.
We talking about just like Miracle Grow?
Yeah, you can get those liquid ones, the pre-mixed one. Or you can mix your own.
Okay. That's probably what it is then. We never fertilize our plants. That's why they're always dying.
Yeah. Because most of the times when you buy potted plants, the soil is all cocoa peat, cocoa coir. So there's no nutrients in it.
Okay. Wow.
And so if there's no nutrients, it's basically they're growing on water, which water doesn't have anything.
How about I'll just pay you, come over, you take care of my plants so they're always green and healthy and looking good. Might be easier.
I bet once you figure out what they need, you'll be amazed. Like, oh, that's it? That's all they needed?
Okay, cool. Do you believe in like feng shui and like placements of plants and stuff in your house and like, the energy and stuff like that?
I kind of, yes, I do a little. I do believe in just giving the plants what they need. That's it. And giving them what they need is like the proper amount of sunlight, the proper amount of water, and that's it.
Do you feel like, you have all these plants in your backyard, all of them in your house, do you feel like their energy? Like if I were to come by and take away all your plants, do you feel like the house would be sad? Would you be sad?
I guess maybe, because I like to look at them.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if there's no plants around, my mood may change a little.
We talking about you're like one of those guys that wakes up on Saturday morning, you make your coffee, you get a chair, and you just kind of look at your plants? That's what you do?
Do I sound old if I say yes?
No, that sounds cool. That sounds like the life right there, dude. That sounds peaceful. That's what I want. But I'm always looking at a dead plant, though, and it's like, that sucks.
So the funny thing you say that, because there's a lot of things that you can do on a Sunday morning, right?
Yeah.
But what I would prefer doing is drive an hour and a half to my farm.
Yeah.
And just look at a farm with nothing in it except the sound of nature, the sun, like bright morning sun.
Yeah.
And I can stay there all day. Nobody needs to talk to me. I'm fine.
Just that peace, right? That's all you need, right? That's all a man ever wants. So you left alone to give me my peace. Yeah.
I'm not antisocial. I mean, I think I'm pretty social.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of times where I love just, spending a lot of time outside in nature. Doesn't have to have anybody next to me.
Yeah.
I can just be there like all day, and I was like, man, this is the best.
Dude, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll make a bowl of cereal, I'll open up the window, and I'll just stand there and I'll look at my grass, and I'm like, yeah, if I need to make it better somehow though. But like, there's a piece to it though. It's calming. It's for sure. I don't feel stressed. I always feel relaxed every time I'm doing that. But yeah, dude, cool. You're definitely a heat seeker, right?
Like hot food and all that
hot
stuff?
Food.
Man, it's funny if I tell you that I'm not.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised, dude. Wow. I did not expect that.
My wife calls me the fake pepper king. Because, like a lot of the times the folks on the pepper community, they're like, oh, you're the pod father, the pod, like pepper pod.
Yeah.
Or like the pepper king or whatever. It's just a funny names that they just throw around. And then my wife was like, yep, fake pepper king for sure. Because I cannot handle anything hotter than a habanero.
Really? I'm surprised. Wow.
It's funny. I tell people that all the time. They're like, what? You grow all this? You breed the hottest peppers. You grow the hottest pepper. And you can't handle the hottest pepper. I was like, yep.
What about like whenever sometimes you bite into a banh mi and then it would be like that pepper? Is that too hot for you, or is that cool? You can handle that? Because I can't take that.
Yeah,
I can't handle that.
That's okay.
Really? So yeah, that's a pretty good tolerance though. Because I'll bite into one of those peppers in a banh mi, and I'm like, my mouth is burning, dude. I'll need like water or something. What's the hottest thing you ever ate though?
I mean, I've tried them all. Like the hottest peppers in the world, I've tried them. Of course, a small piece at a time. I mean, I'm not gonna eat the whole pot. I'm telling you, if I do that, I'll probably die right away.
Yeah, but though. Because, like, you're an expert at it. Like, stupid people like me, I'll probably be like, yeah, I can handle this. I'll probably eat it and then, like, go to the emergency room right away. But, dude, you ever had ghost pepper?
I had many times, yeah.
Dude, that's probably the hottest thing I ever had was a ghost pepper. I had, like, this is, like, a restaurant in Denton. It's called Roosters. They had, like, a ghost pepper slider, and you got to sign a waiver before you ate it. And I was like, man, no problem. I can eat this. I ate that shit in one bite. I was like, all right, this ain't nothing. 10 seconds in. Fucking face was on fire, dude. So then they gave you this big ass cup of milk.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like lactose, but I was like, fuck it, whatever. So then my stomach got all burned up and like bubbly, and I was like, oh, why did I do this for, dude? It was miserable.
That's me too. I'm also lactose intolerant, so it's not a good thing. I mean, it might come out both ways, but it's terrible,
Yeah. How do you combat like whenever you eat spicy food though? Like, because I tried the bread, of course, the water, like, it feels like it's spreading it around. The milk just give me bubble guts. Like, is there, like, a secret?
Water is the worst thing you can do. It just spreads everywhere. It's terrible. It makes it worse than just not having it.
Yeah.
I find that sugar,
Really?
yeah, ice cream works really well.
Okay.
But of course, you might be lactose, so you can just spit it out.
Smush it in my mouth and spit it out.
It's funny when you said like, oh, I ate it, and 10 minutes later, I'm hurting. The ghost pepper has a slow build, so it takes like a minute before you know that you ate one.
Yeah.
And so most of the time, people eat it like, no, this nothing. Then they take another bite, and then the first bite hit, and then they're hurting. Then the second bite hit even worse. And so I was like, man.
Yep. That's how I was feeling, dude. It was not good. It was not good, man. Do you make you make sauces and powders too?
I make sauces. I make powder. I make satay. The really spicy one.
Oh yeah.
The chili oil.
Yeah.
And I infuse vodka.
Oh really?
Oh man, it's so good. You should try it. It's so easy to make.
Does it make the taste like? Does it like totally warp its taste or like?
It does. It does.
So I
have a bottle of Tito's that I made a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
I still have it because you can't drink it. It's like drinking fire. So it'll last for years. You just get a small bottle of Tito's, and let's say you have 2 ghost peppers or 3, whatever. You just slice them in half, and just drop them in there.
Really?
And and then after a week, maybe 2 weeks, it'll eat up all of the colors. The red will become white.
Really?
Inside the bottle. Oh. And so it extracts all of the capsaicin into the bottle, and when you pour it out, you can smell it. So the vodka flavor changed, the aroma changed. You can take a shot of it, and it was just like liquid fire.
Really? Wow. I'm surprised you didn't put whiskey in it, dude.
I tried whiskey. The flavor does not go well with whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, and so if you put in vodka, you can actually make amazing Bloody Mary.
Really?
Yeah, just a little drop.
Okay.
Because the Bloody Mary is spicy, right? A little bit.
Uh-huh.
But if you use the infused vodka that you make and put in the Bloody Mary, man, it'll heat things up and it make it taste so much better.
Out of like your peppers, your sauces, and powders, which one moves more? Like which one that people like prefer or want?
The hot sauce, it seems to be, doing the best because the way I make it, it's very, very hot. But then once you eat it, it burns your face, and then a minute later it's gone.
Oh yeah.
So people are like, "What is this?"
How many hot sauces do you have?
I just make just a few, like the mild, the medium, and the hot.
Okay.
And so depending on who I make it for, because I don't sell them, I just make them for families and friends.
Oh, cool.
And so if I make it for myself, I do the fermentation.
Yeah.
So it's like sriracha. They go through the fermentation process.
Yeah.
And so that's why the peppers are so mushy and soft, but has such amazing flavor because they actually ferment them for some time.
Okay.
And so because fermentations is it has bacteria and all that stuff, so I don't give those out. I just use it for the house.
Gotcha.
But if I make it for people, then I have to cook it. Make sure it's nice and clean and everything, and there's no more fermentation going. You don't open the bottle and it explodes.
Yeah.
You ever seen that happen?
I have.
Yeah, so that means the bacteria is still alive, and it's releasing gas.
Gotcha.
And so when I make fermentation, that's what happens. If I put them in a bottle right away, sometimes I open it, it'll pop like a
champagne bottle.
Yeah, like
wow.
a champagne bottle.
Wow, dude, celebrate with that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. What about like your powders? How do you do your powders? You just grind them, or like?
Yeah, so you want to naturally dry them so that they don't cook. That way they retain all of the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And so you just want to. I have an air dryer.
Yeah.
And I dry them at low heat. That way it doesn't cook the peppers, and then it just dehydrates. And then you use a combination of different peppers to kind of get the flavor you want. Gotcha.
Have you ever had one of your peppers and then put the sauce on it and then the powder on it and then take a bite out of the pepper?
Oh yeah.
The triple action power.
Yeah, we had some friends do that because they love spicy stuff so much.
Yeah.
And yeah, they like, let me try that.
You should make like you should make like weapons, like a grenade or something, or like that'd be cool, like a bullet or like a sword, an arrow. Yeah, that's the new business idea. You can do that on the side, like spicy weapons.
I think they have that already. You know, those pepper spray. Those can go up. Yeah, they're pretty crazy with those stuff.
How do you do? Like, you know, I mean, I know you got a family. You got the farm, you got your job, you're doing all this stuff, you're doing your YouTube videos, you're doing all your social media stuff. Like, how do you have time to do everything? Like,
yeah, it's, I used to have more time than now I have 2 kids. It's much less time. I used to do a lot more of more experiments, do hydroponics, breed peppers and all that stuff. Now I'm just doing less and less. I grow not as many peppers as I did before.
Yeah.
And so I just, manage my time, I don't know.
Because, usually, typically, I mean, a regular work day is 8 hours. I mean, we're going to sleep on the low end. You'll probably get like 6 hours sleep on the low end, leaving you like 10 hours, for your passion, and 10 hours for your, 5 hours for like your family. Like, do you just kind of like see your day and like split up the time properly so you can put some time into your passion, into your videos, into your video editing, and your family? Like, is it weekly? You just kind of plan something for the week, or like or you just kind of just wing things?
Yeah, usually I do wing thing, but for editing I have to make time.
Yeah.
But sometimes I already plan out things in advance, so I record it all, and then I'll come back later when I have free time, and then I'll stitch them together.
Because I know that editing can take a lot of work, dude. Because you got to watch the video, know what you're going to cut out, know what you want to add in, and then rewatch it. And that's going to be like some time. And then you got to upload it. So that takes a lot of time, man. So like, is there ever any time where like you stay up late in that night and then you just kind of do late at night and just do everything then, or?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
I used to do more videos, and now of course I do it less. But then you're right. I do stay up some nights, and then for planting, I kind of do things automated. Okay. So like before, you have to water your own plant, and then now I just tap into my sprinkler.
Nice.
Because I work in tech, right? So you always find things to do, anything easier, faster, automation, and all that stuff. And so I find things to do in the garden, like I don't have to water my plants anymore because I tap into my sprinkler line.
Yeah.
And then I put the sprinkler on an app. And so even when I go on vacation, I can still water my plants by pulling up the app and say, water this zone.
Nice.
So stuff like that can help free up a lot of time,
Yeah. Just wait like 5 years from now, AI is gonna advance even further, dude. And then like you wouldn't even have to sit here with me. You can get your AI version of you to talk to me on the podcast.
Yeah. get a little robot and say, okay, robot, water my plants.
How often do you do like a show or like an event or like a local market?
I never do that.
Really?
I've been asked before, but I just never have time to do it.
It's just the time you want to, but you just don't have the time.
Yeah, I think that would be so much fun, just to do shows and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's the traveling part, like travel somewhere, be on a show. There's nowhere local that does it. I think if it's local and they ask me, I might be up for it.
But you don't sell your stuff, you said, right? You just give it away to your friends and family. Like, why is that? Like, people love your stuff, obviously. Like, why not try to make some money off of it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I've always wanted to do things for free. It's like I love helping people.
Yeah, that's cool.
I do it as a passion, and so if you start to make it a job, it's no longer fun, right? And so I was like, you know what? I still love it. I still enjoy it. I want to share the passion with other people. And so that, I'll just do it as long as I can, And eventually people are going to get sick of me.
So what's next then? Like, how do you plan on taking like your pepper passion to the next level?
There's no plans for that. I was thinking in the future, maybe when I retire, go to the farm, maybe grow peppers on a larger scale and see how well I can do it there.
Yeah, that's cool. I bet you your dream is just to be on your farm, Grow, yeah, like you said, grow all the peppers and just sit back, relax, watch it grow, right? Have some whiskey on the side.
Just like wake up in the morning and look outside the window and see my peppers.
Yeah. Cool, man. What's the weirdest, what's the spiciest Vietnamese food you eaten?
The spicy Vietnamese food. You know what? There's not anything spicy. I mean, bún bò Huế, I guess those are usually the spicy ones.
Yeah.
And then I add my own chili oil.
I was gonna ask you. Yeah.
That is.
It makes it spicier.
Yeah, that is spicy. I mean, you eat those things and you're sweating at the same time.
Dude, since we were talking about ice cream earlier, about how to cool off your mouth from eating something spicy, why not try to make like a pepper ice cream? That's an idea, dude. You might want to try that.
Like you have the opposite effect, like it hurts, but it doesn't hurt at the same time.
Yeah, man. Cool, dude. Yeah, I appreciate the time. I know you're super busy with the family and stuff. So this has been a good talk. I learned a lot of new stuff. I had no idea the pepper community was so big. But this is really cool, and I'm glad that you're working on your passion and you're like spreading your love around to everybody else. But yeah, man, you got me interested in it, so I'm gonna try to look into some stuff too.
Yeah, that's good. No problem.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, cool, man. I had fun. So where can people find you? Just on your YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay.
Pepper
cool.
Lovers Community.
Cool. I'll link them in my notes.
Okay.
All right, dude. Dope, man. I'll probably see you around one day. We'll have me, Antoine, and you and Kobe. We'll go get some drinks and eat some spicy food.
Yeah, that'd be. I'd like that.
Sounds good. We'll do it on your farm, man. So we can all be left alone.
Okay.
All right, dude.
Okay, bye.
All right, later, man.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye. If you enjoyed today's podcast and would like to be a future guest, email me at walmak.podcast@gmail.com. While you're at it, like, subscribe, comment, share, and follow. And don't forget to check out Khang Starr and his peppers on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. That's Khang Starr. KHANGSTARR. Until next time, peace, love, and...
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.